Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin. I mean, today, the social media, footballing world, social media has been in pandemonium, absolute pandemonium. Look at this breaking, ladies and gentlemen. Jose Mourinho and AS Roma part ways with immediate effect. That's the news that was circulating earlier on today. I'm pretty sure all of you guys would have been aware of it. If you're not, well, here it is. It's over between Jose and Roma. The disrespect that I've seen today on this man is quite incredible, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, obviously, now that Jose Mourinho is available, there is that, immediate link between Chelsea and Jose Mourinho. And look, some people like myself, I would definitely entertain someone like Jose Mourinho back at Chelsea Football Club for one last dance, 3.0, the special one. But I have to admit, I mean, the level of disrespect that I saw on this guy's name today from certain parts of the fan base. But it is interesting. Wherever I've seen a poll, whether it's been a poll on All You Can Eat Chelsea, which we did an episode earlier today, or poll all across Twitter, some parts of the fan base are very loud and boisterous and disrespectful. But when you look at the polls, you see a large part of the fan base would want someone like Jose back. Now, let me explain to you guys my theory, my logic behind possibly wanting someone like Jose Mourinho. And then I'm going to talk about why it's probably unrealistic. So calm yourself down before you start insulting me in the comment section. My logic behind getting someone like Jose Mourinho is, right now, the way I look at Chelsea Football Club since the new owners have come on and took over this particular club, is that there's absolutely no one, not a single soul in this football club that actually understands Chelsea Football Club. You can probably say to a certain degree, maybe Thiago Silva, maybe Reece James or Ben Chilwell, some of the experienced members, but to the core, there is no one. Everyone that we used to have, everyone that we knew and were part of the fabric of Chelsea Football Club's success, they've all gone since the new owners have come in. So how are these new personnel, whether it's players, whether it's managers, whether it's backroom staff, whether it's people on the board, the owners, how are they meant to know anything about Chelsea when they don't have anyone from the successful era to tell them what it means to be Chelsea? So for me, Jose Mourinho, who understands Chelsea to the core, people don't seem to realize what this means when we say understand Chelsea. It's very important. It's seriously understanding your environment is crucial, because that person is then able to deliver the message from the heart and actually get through to you. When you're listening about Chelsea from Mauricio Pochettino, and when he's supposedly talking about the badge and the history, you're not going to take Mauricio Pochettino seriously, because what does he know about Chelsea's history or the badge? He'll never feel that way. When Pochettino speaks about Spurs, for example, Spurs fans will probably gravitate to that, because he's probably put Spurs into the map when Pochettino came in, made them regular members in the Champions League. So for me, first and foremost, Mourinho understands the club to the core. Him coming back and sharing his experience, I truly think, would be the start of building a base at Chelsea Football Club. Right now, I feel like there is no base. We're trying to build this wonderful mansion at Chelsea Football Club with no base. There is literally no foundation. This guy would provide that foundation. This guy would, I honestly feel, will instill the mentality that we so badly lack right now. We don't act like Chelsea Football Club, man. We're moving very much like a mid-table club. This guy will instill what it takes to play for Chelsea Football Club. He will instill that grit, that hard work, that graft, to see out a particular match, to understand a particular situation in-game, off the field, whatever it is. Because I feel like some of the players that we have don't seem to get that. Now, look, don't get me wrong. Jose coming in with this current squad ain't going to work out. We do need at least 2 to 3 maximum, 2 to 3 players, well experienced, at the highest level to come in and help Jose out. Jose is not about kids. So this is where I want to get realistic. Why I think I've now sort of explained to you why I want him. I feel like someone like Jose Mourinho can come in and bring back some respectability. I don't think he can come in and just win the Premier League. It's very difficult to compete against Pep and Klopp at this time. But at least we're not going to be where we are right now. I guarantee you that. With Jose Mourinho, this Chelsea Football Club does not see 12th, 10th, and this, that, the other. I know a lot of people say, but we've already seen that with Jose previously. But Jose's won stuff as well. He's the most successful manager at Chelsea Football Club. It does matter. That part of the history does matter. And people talk like Jose is somewhat of an absolute loser. He's forgotten how to win or this, that, the other. Look at all of the clubs that he's played, that he's managed. He's won something everywhere. He really has. Maybe he hasn't competed for the title, but since leaving Chelsea Football Club, it's not been anywhere where he could seriously contend for the title, right? Man United, you could potentially say, but Man United have been a mess for a long time from the ownership point of view as well, right? And even then, I'm pretty sure he took Man United to second. He won Roma the Conference League, a trophy, after a long time. Roma has not seen a trophy. He should have won the Europa League as well against Sevilla. He was robbed. I remember watching that game. They were playing some really good football. Even at Spurs, he took Spurs to a final at the Carabao Cup, and he probably would have won that. And they sacked him just before just a day or maybe a couple of days before the final, or just before the final. So look, for me, ladies and gentlemen, the whole logic about bringing back someone like Jose is to create that foundation, create that mentality. I just feel the club has lost all its identity. It's all disintegrated, and bringing someone back like Jose Mourinho, it doesn't have to be long-term. We just, right now, we have to accept the fact that the owners being here for almost 2 years with their philosophy, what have they done? Has it shown any success? No. So whatever they're doing right now, it's not really doing anything for the football club. In fact, the football club's gone backwards. Jose Mourinho, I'm pretty certain, will not take the football club even further back. I think he will definitely bring some respectability back to Chelsea Football Club. Now, why I think it's not possible? So many factors. Owners seem to have this youth policy, under 25 policy, right? Generally, every other day we're buying a kid. You look at the sporting directors, the kind of players they're focusing on. So overall philosophy of the football club under this new ownership just does not match with Jose Mourinho. They are looking literally for someone on the other spectrum of Jose Mourinho, someone like Pochettino. And we've recently heard Pochettino is not going anywhere. Even if Pochettino fails to make the Carabao Cup final, Pochettino keeps his job. So, as much as I may want him, as much as some of you guys might want him in the fan base, and I know a lot of people don't want him as well, no problems at all. But I truly think this is unrealistic. It's probably not going to happen because it's totally the polar opposites of what the owners of Chelsea Football Club are all about and what Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho is someone, you don't bring him in to be a yes man. You bring him in to be a complete, give him complete autonomy. You give him all the power. He handpicks his players. He basically does what he needs to do in terms of management, who stays, who goes. You do have a sporting director to help him out to negotiate, the deals for the players, but you give him full power, and that's something I don't think our owners are willing to do that. Now, let me know what your thoughts are in regards to Jose Mourinho. Honestly, I would be down for a One Last Dance 3.0. I know there's a lot of nostalgia behind it. Absolutely there is. That is definitely a part of I guess, it's fan base of my age or during my time, in the 30s, basically. I've seen a lot of fans, feel that Jose Mourinho would be fantastic. And maybe it is, the nostalgia and the older fans, I suppose, that are looking for it. But let me know your thoughts in regards to Jose Mourinho. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's whiz through some of these next news. Richard Masters, Premier League CEO, the new owners of Chelsea came forward with information about the previous ownership to the UEFA, FA, and Premier League. We're investigating it. We do not announce the outcome of investigation until it's completed. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's confirmed. Chelsea Football Club will be investigated by the Premier League. As I felt, a few months ago when this particular news came about, there are certain things from a sustainability point of view, in terms of profitability, we're fine. We've obviously been cleared for that. Everton and Nottingham Forest are in trouble, but for other factors, under the table payments, agent shenanigans with Willian and Hazard and all of that, offshore money laundering claims, basically. Do you know what I mean? So all of that kind of stuff, I think Chelsea, even though the owners have come forward and been open about it, that may reduce the punishment. But I'm pretty certain we're going to get punished to a certain degree. It's funny. We'll have a look at what happens to Man City. It looks like these Premier League CEO, Richard Masters, and whoever else is in control of this situation. When it comes to Manchester City, they're very, very silent and very quiet about it. It seems like, they've got a strong relationship with the Saudis. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Liverpool retain an interest in Chelsea defender Levi Colwill, who was open to a move away from West London before being convinced by Mauricio Pochettino he would be a first-team regular. This is coming from Talk Sport. So look, it's not a huge source, but I wanted to bring this forward because this link is not too ridiculous. It's not too outrageous, because you look at the way Levi Colwill is getting deployed. I'm pretty sure Levi Colwill does not fancy himself being a left back and being smoked every week by not just Premier League players, but Championship players from Middlesbrough are smoking him from the left side. And we've already seen little bits and pieces from Matt Law saying that people inside Chelsea Football Club are not happy with the way Levi Colwill is being deployed. So if we continue seeing Ben Chilwell deployed as a left winger and Levi Colwill continues to be a left back, it will start annoying the player 100%. And if he is getting offers from Liverpool, who have been staunch admirers of Levi Colwill, don't forget, Chelsea Football Club, we're all about pure profit. If Liverpool come in with some ridiculous amount of money, I'm not going to put it past that our football club won't sell him. And I know a lot of you guys are probably already fed up with Levi Colwill this season. You don't think he's anything special. So I'm pretty sure some of you guys will probably agree with that. So this source, Talk Sport, you can't probably take them too seriously, but this story is probably not too outrageous. So one to look out for, not this window, but maybe in the summer if it continues with Levi Colwill being a left back. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Wolves are exploring a move for Armando Broja. Wolves' preference would be a loan plus option to buy coming from Jacob Steinberg. Look, I think this is quite straightforward. If we do end up getting a striker in this particular window, Armando Broja is 100% surplus to requirements, because Nicholas Jackson will come back, even though now I feel like Nicholas Jackson probably doesn't doesn't fit being a striker, probably second striker, or maybe even an attacking midfielder. That probably suits Nicholas Jackson a lot more. But Nkunku could be deployed as a striker as well. We've seen Cole Palmer deployed as a false nine. So you bring in another striker, 100%, that will be, Armando Broja is definitely will be surplus to requirements. So Wolves, it's a good club. Wolves are playing some very, very good football. And I think, with the kind of caliber of players they have over there, maybe Armando Broja, just that pressure, that reduced in pressure, the pressure that you have playing for Chelsea Football Club, it just won't be there for Wolves. And maybe that might be something that could work for Armando Broja to gain back some confidence. And look, this preference of loan plus option to buy, why not? Why not? I always like the obligation to buy. Look, I believe in Armando Broja. I really do. I think he's got the skill set. But the injury that has happened to him, he may be somewhat still playing in his mind. He also needs guidance and coaching. Sometimes I feel like he's playing too much on the wings. He should be more central, and he's going to bag some goals if he does that. But if we do end up getting another striker, then that's it. That's case closed for Armando Broja. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about Levi Colwill, Armando Broja, And of course, Jose Mourinho is the biggest topic. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. I shall be back for a live stream tomorrow. We'll do a members call-in show very, very soon as well. So do keep your eyes peeled out for that. Until next time, everyone, take care and see ya.